Hi, everyone. My name is Bin. I'm Australia's leading emotional intelligence coach. And, I'm here to teach mostly women, but the women who are still stuck in their overthinking, in their overanalysis, reading all the books, listening to all the podcasts. I'm here to tell you why that's not working and what you need to do instead. So, my name's Bin. I'm 42 years old. I spent decades stuck in these patterns of abandoning myself, people pleasing, being so focused outside of me on what people thought of me, and, really, really feeling so lost in both business and in love and relationships. And, I didn't realize that my self worth was so poor, my self worth was so broken, and my self worth came from my childhood trauma, my childhood experience that, I hadn't yet healed. So as an adult, as I moved into, trying to make sense of this stuff, getting therapy, reading the books, listening to the podcast, I started to really try to analyze what was happening to me. And that got me so far, but didn't get me the whole way. And that's because I did not have a relationship to my heavy emotions. I want to teach you about the scale of consciousness. So there's a scale that was created by David Hawkins, and it's basically broken up into three sections. There's the bottom section, which is survival paradigm. There's the middle section, which is neutral. And then there's the top section, which is, basically ideal situation. Now, the bottom tier is where you experience emotions such as shame, fear, anger, sadness, rejection, blame, guilt, all those kind of really heavy, yucky emotions. Now, the middle tier is where we start to feel more neutral. So there's courage, there's willingness, there's acceptance, there's allowance, there's compassion. They're kind of more neutral. One of them actually is accountability as well. And the top tier are those emotions such as joy, love, enlightenment, freedom, fulfillment, authenticity. Now, the funny thing is, we all want to get to the top, but you actually can't get to the top until you process the bottom. And most people are stuck in their avoidance of those bottom tier emotions. So that's why you still feel so stuck, so broken, so confused, so lost, and so alone. So I'm here to teach you what you need to do to move through it. There are three key things I'm going to give you today to help you work through it, just as a little first step. So the first thing we need to do is attune to the emotion. Okay. We need to actually build the knowledge and the awareness and the understanding around how to actually feel and identify what is coming up for us. So for me, one of the emotions that comes up a lot is shame. So for me, just attuning to that emotion is noticing what's happening in my body. So for me personally, I get a lot of rage, a lot of heat, a lot of fire, and a real flash of like heat in my body. And so when I get that, I will take a moment and I will just acknowledge, okay, I'm feeling shame coming up for myself now. And I'll just spend a moment being with that emotion and noticing it and just having some awareness around there's some shame coming up for me. Now, did you know that emotion only lasts 90 seconds if you fully allow yourself to feel it in your body? Pretty cool, hey? So then the next step is to actually let yourself feel it, regulate the emotion. So for me, shame is like fire. So for me, the breath is really good to move that through the body. So I like to go and step outside if I can and put my feet on the grass and face up to the sun. And I allow myself to breathe in and breathe out. I focus on 5 seconds in through the nose, 5 seconds out through the mouth. And I breathe until that emotion of shame passes through my body. So that's the next step. And then the third step is to become your own best friend. It's to give yourself the love and compassion that you would normally look for someone else to give to you. So in those moments, if I'm experiencing shame because I've made a mistake or I've done something to hurt someone or I've, done something wrong, I will in those moments remind myself, I'm a good person. I just made a mistake. This is not who I am. I forgive myself. Everyone deserves grace. Everyone deserves healing. So 3 steps. First one is attune. Second one is to feel. Third one is to be your own best friend. Talk to yourself with love and kindness. Now, all of this stuff and more, I help women essentially understand how to receive more in money and men. Now, if you're anything like me, anytime a compliment comes your way, anytime anyone gives anything to you, just push it straight back out. So if you're doing that, then you're actually blocking the universe from being able to give you more. And most of us want more money. Most of us want more love, right? So if you don't know how to receive, you don't know how to let more of that in. So in my online course, Master Your Emotional Intelligence, I teach you this. I've got 6 modules, 60 videos, 60 worksheets, all instant access that you can start watching today. The course is usually priced at $1,999. If you use the code PODCAST, PODCAST, in the checkout, I'm going to give you $1,500 off that course today. I'm going to give you $1,500 off, so it's only $499. So head to my website, narrativebint.com, master your emotional intelligence. I'll include the link in the show notes as well. And go and have a look at that course, because honestly, the messages I'm getting, it's changing people's lives. And I want to change your life because I know you need this work as well. So thanks for being here. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at Neridabint, Nerida. Please comment below and let me know if this video was helpful to you. I'd love to hear, and I'll chat to you soon. Bye.